13 yes, 3 no, motion carried.
Motion to approve agenda.
Motion to approve agenda by Councilman Poyers. Second by Councilman Standing Soldier, Councilman Londerman. Call for the vote.
Donroy Gosper, Norman Standing Soldier,
Yes.
Ryan Jumping Eagle Senior,
Yes.
Troy Little, Anna Halverson,
Yes.
Craig Dillon,
Yes.
Julian Spotted Bear,
Yes.
Tyler Lunderman,
Yes.
Richard Greenwald Senior,
Yes.
Bo Little White Man,
Yes.
Jackie Sears,
Yeah.
Blaine Little Thunder,
Yes.
David Poyer,
Yes.
Lyle Weston,
Yeah.
Beef Randall,
Yep.
Sonia Little Hawk Weston.
15 yes, 1 no, motion carried. Okay, next agenda items, the report.
That was the time.
It's on my agenda. All right. So at this time, we'll move on to our next agenda item, Law and Order Committee, and I'm going to turn it over to the chair, Law and Order.
Thank you, Chair. I wanted to ask the secretary to, if you could read for me, please.
Ordinance of the Oglala Sioux Tribal Council of the Oglala Sioux Tribe and Unincorporated Tribe. Ordinance of the Oglala Sioux Tribal Council of the Oglala Sioux Tribe amending ordinance number 2524, the Oglala Sioux Tribe Child and Family Code, Wakaja Natioahe, Kawobe, Chapter 4, Sections 410.5, Procedures for Transfer from State Court for cases that come under the Indian Child Welfare Act. Skip down to number 4. The Indian Child Welfare Act provides that in any state court proceeding for the foster care placement of or termination of parental rights to an Indian child not domiciled or residing within the reservation of the Indian child's tribe, the court, in the absence of good cause to the contrary, shall transfer such proceeding to the jurisdiction of the tribe, absent objection by either parent, upon the petition of either parent or the Indian custody or the Indian child's tribe, provided that such transfer shall be subject to declination by the tribal court of such tribe, 25 U.S.C. subsection 1911 B parenthesis. And whereas the current tribal procedures are contrary to the tribe's ability to fully assert its jurisdiction, and whereas the tribe's right to transfer ICWA cases to the tribe's court is being denied by state courts based on misinterpretation of the tribal procedures, and whereas to act in the best interest of our children, the tribal council needs to amend the court case transfer procedures in section 410.5 of the OST Child and Family Code to allow the Oglala Sioux Tribe to assert its jurisdiction to the fullest extent allowed under the Indian Child Welfare Act. And whereas the OST Law and Order Committee has reviewed this matter and recommends that the tribal council amend section 410.5 of the tribal code regarding procedures for transfers from state courts. Now therefore be it ordained that the Oglala Sioux Tribal Council does hereby amend Ordinance 2524, which was adopted on July 31st, 2025, and to replace with the amended section 410.5 procedures for transfer from state court of the Oglala Sioux Tribe Child and Family Code, Wakaja Tiwahe Wope, as follows. Subsection 410.5, initiating transfer from state court. A, OST CPS ICWA is the Oglala Sioux Tribe administrative body vested with authority over decisions related to whether a motion to transfer a particular ICWA case from state court to OST tribal court. 25 CFR section 23.2 definitions dash tribal court. B, within 2 days after filing a motion to transfer to state court, OST CPS ICWA shall file a petition for acceptance of jurisdiction with the tribal court. C, as soon as practical, the OST CPS ICWA shall file with the Oglala Sioux Tribal Court a copy of the state order transferring jurisdiction and the following state court documents if available. A, ICWA affidavit. B, petition alleging abuse/neglect. C, the most current social services report. Section D, the tribal court may decline transfer only upon a good cause or if either parent objects to the transfer. E, any declination of transfer by the OST tribal court must be in writing via formal order that properly states the rationale for such declination. No declination shall be inferred by the lapse of time. Any declination may be appealed to the Oglala Nation Supreme Court in accordance with the tribal court appellate procedures. And be it further ordained that all references to the Lowell Division of Child Protection Services and on track within OST Child and Family Code are hereby replaced with OST Protective Services, parentheses, OST CPS, and OST CPS/ICWA. And be it further ordained that this ordinance shall take effect upon enactment by the tribal council and shall supersede, repeal, and replace all prior inconsistent laws of the Oglala Sioux Tribe. Certification.
Motion.
Motion by Councilman Weston, second by Councilwoman Little Hawk Weston. Call for the vote.
Donroy Gosper,
Yes.
Norman Standing Soldier,
Yes.
Ryan Jumping Eagle Senior,
Yes.
Troy Little,
Yes.
Anna Halverson,
Yes.
Craig Dillon,
Yes.
Jillian Spotted Bear,
Yes.
Tyler Lunderman,
Yes.
Richard Greenwell Senior,
Yes.
Bo Little White Man,
Yes.
Jackie Sears,
Uh-huh.
Blaine Little Thunder,
Yes.
David Puyer, Lyle Weston,
Yes.
Yes.
Ha.
16. Unanimous 16, motion carried. Any other questions? Go ahead, Councilwoman.
You know, this is really important legislation that we passed last time. We thought the right one. And we have court cases in Rapid City that CPS has to hopefully get these cases transferred from the state to the tribal court. But we really need to make sure for the future that we read everything. And this is to the attorneys and to our secretary. You know, we got to make sure that we have the right resolutions and the ordinances when they come to the council floor. Because this one here, you know, my colleague sat here that day and read this ordinance. I don't know how many minutes it took, but he read the whole thing. We passed it thinking that was the right one. And then we found out that there's like 8 cases at the state trying to, our ICWA attorneys trying to transfer back. And you know, I'm just concerned with that because, you know, ICWA is there for a reason. It's federal law. We should be worrying about our children. Now, we 2/3 the Tiwahe grant on here. Hopefully that, you know, for the future of our children, we need to have a place for them. So I'm really concerned about it. you know, and I think that for the future, we just need to make sure our resolutions and our ordinances are the right ones, you know, and our attorneys get paid for it. They get good pay for it. So I want to make sure that they look at everything before it comes to this council floor and that everything is the right one. Because this, I don't know what happened that day, but the judges probably couldn't do nothing with it. Or not the judges, but the attorney could not probably represent our children to transfer those cases back. I did talk to ICWA too, you know, and they're waiting too for this. They thought this was the right one, the one that was passed prior. So I'm just saying today that I hope for the future, we look at everything. And we have a secretary, which is Cora. So, and our attorney was Rayanne. So we got to make sure we get these done right. So I just want to say that for the record today. So today we had to come back for a special just to approve it again. So I'm just letting you know, Lisa, you're the office manager of the legal office. So you got to make sure those things are done correctly. Thank you. And I think at the last meeting, we said, make sure once this is proved, it gets to CPS and it gets, and I think our ICWA attorney, Mr. Sword, and also the state judges probably need to have this, or the CPS. So I think we need to get that done right away. So that's just, thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Go ahead.
Sonia, we do have a running log that we use for our numbering system. So my other two data techs are in there, so one of them will be getting on it right away. And then she'll bring it in here so we can both sign it and get it sent out today.
Okay, thank you, because I think they're waiting for it.
Councilman Puyer.
Yes, I'd like to turn the floor over to the Vice President on the Tiwahi program.
Okay.
Thank you, Councilman. I'd like to request executive session to explain some things before we move forward with this.
Okay. So we have a motion by Councilman Puyer. Second by Councilman Stan Soldier. Call for the vote.
Donroy Gosper,
No.
Norman Standing Soldier,
Yes.
Ryan Jumping Eagle Senior,
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No. Yes.
12 yes, 3 no, 1 not voting. Motion carried.
Council, I request to have our Tiwahi Executive Director stay in executive with us. Is that okay? Thank you.